Another fracture vibe, but it's Brimstone. I think we're chilling. All right, all right. Oh, you rat.
I'm gonna smoke if I hear steps and play with the shorty.
What? I'm gonna smoke if I hear steps and play with the shorty. What? Guy just calms what? If you enjoy the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join my official Discord over at discord.gg/woohoojin. Here you can enter free raffles to win free VOD review live on stream. You can also support me with a premium membership, which unlocks access to private VCT restreams, professional player analysis, shared professional strategy channels, and much more. Enjoy the video.
No flanking it again.
Retake, guys.
I think I'll reach from
This guy's got voice lines off. Wait. You actually can't play with voice lines off, dude. You won't know when they ult.
Spike planted.
This platinum player is faking that he walked through the door and playing slow on 10 HP.
One enemy
We'll
remaining.
keep pushing.
The pacing is what we need to work on. I've said it before and I'll always say it. Valorant is a speedrunning game disguised as a tactical shooter, okay? You needed to be faster to just come out here and take this orb.
Right here.
This knife saw nothing. Why are you peeking this with your pistol out? Why are you shift walking? Take this orb and go. Knife out. It's pistol round. They're probably 5 stacks. Gamble. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Shoot the trip. Okay. Then over here we can smoke because we can smoke main and door. If we want to smoke door, I'd probably just smoke main. Then we're all the way over here, like way faster. I'd be at least 5 seconds faster than you, okay? And then our A retake smoke. So you threw, it's not bad. You smoke here,
Launching smoke.
right? It's not bad. It like one ways this guy, kinda. I really like throwing it more to the left here, on the still on the edge,
Smoke's down.
and it one ways these guys. And if they plant it in this corner, this guy's stuck. He can't get out. And we proved this. We proved this. Somebody thought, oh, I can bunny hop out. No, I killed the guy like every time. So that smoke gets them stuck on that side. This is the only option your teammates have to worry about now when they scale, right? It makes it really easy for them. Okay, good round though. Your decision making was really good. Your timing was really bad. I can't emphasize this enough. We're gonna check your timing, okay? So that knife saw nothing at 136. I would have done my shorty swap here, okay? So I'm doing that. I'm taking my extra time. Let's match timer off. Pushing. Bring.
Smoke's
We'll do
down.
your door smoke. Why not? I grabbed the wrong gun. Whatever.
Launching smoke.
118. You see? Look how insanely far behind you are. You are so far behind. It's not even funny. So the spike's been planted. You're not here yet, but 8 seconds have passed. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. You know where you could have been after 10 seconds? Here. And you know what would have happened? You would have gotten here. That guy would just start coming out of the smoke and you'd be like, bam, 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 bam. And he'd be like, what the fuck? Flank? Huh? The platinum player never would have been able to comprehend the pacing. He would have been like, what? Nobody's flanked that fast. And you know what would have happened to you in a Radiant lobby on this flank timing? You would have like rounded this corner and there'd be like a guy here. And you would have been like, what the? Holding flank? That fast? It's how you kill people. Being faster than they expect. You need to greed every goddamn millisecond.
Can you smoke this?
His comment's so bad. Okay, if you're ever in that chamber and you go, Brim, can you smoke this? And you ping the trip, fix it. That's terrible. That's a terrible comp. You gotta go, yo, Brim, can you smoke their trip? I'm flanking. I've pinged it.
Okay, flash and what? You flash and what?
Yeah. Push. You thought they were there. You see how that guy's not looking at you? This timing was too slow. That guy would be looking at you in higher elo. Because at this point, they make contact dish, right?
You flashed.
And you flashed out dish right there. And there they are, contact. And now you're playing slow to cover the weirdest option imaginable. This is the option you're covering. The option you're covering is that while this guy's fighting dish, he has some friend playing super passively here, holding the arcade lurk. And it's gonna happen. I don't know when. Platinum 3, Diamond 1, Diamond 2. That guy would have been looking at you on that timing way more often than not. But if you were even faster, you know, it's even higher rank before they're looking at you on that timing. You see, why are we running a gun out right now? Look at the timer. You already know where I'm at 4 seconds ago. I was here, right? We could have even just smoked the trip.
Spike planted.
Yeah, and you see when these guys check flank? It's so late. It's so late.
30 seconds left.
Ooh. Yeah, that cubby is bad for them.
On site.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Gunfight hygiene there's not the best, and our reactions here are slow. So the moment this fight started here, I'm probably ulting now, right there. I'm just ulting. No. Look at you. They can't be there. That'd be insane.
Spike planted.
Here comes Brimstone to swing you guys. Check flank. Oh no, he didn't do it.
Soon.
Yeah.
Wait.
See, look at you. You're literally playing trigger discipline on flank and platinum 2. You're so underrated because of your pacing.
Dream low.
One enemy remaining.
Last low.
NT. Did you guys hear that Dolby Atmos chamber? Bro, this guy's got more coordination in his Platinum 2 lobby.
I'm blind again.
Spike down B. Last player standing. Spike planted.
Okay. This round is a blunder. So we either need to A, tell our teammates that we've noticed Breach has ult and we need to get the hell off B, and then our teammates come with us. Or B, notice our teammates are playing on site and play on site with them. If we're gonna play on site, we'll smoke more up B main, right? And we'll get out on site and we can molly. And you just bounce it off the wall a bit and chilling. Okay. That's how you molly from here. Then you do that, like, you know, as the breach ult comes, you throw this molly and you tuck here, maybe toss another smoke up here and try to play your life and hold the site. But what we don't do is we don't back up canteen, watch our two friends try to hold the site, and then come and play retake. That's unacceptable.
Nice.
You're poor Cypher. You're baiting him. Okay, look. You see your Cypher tower? You're coming out. You have to smoke B main. Try and get his arcade. You know, get over here, away from B main. And let your Cypher then control site. If you leave this guy alone tower, at best, this dude should be getting 1. Which means his average here is like 0.5. Terrible. You don't have enough numbers right now to warrant a 1 for 0.5. Yeah, it's all about speedrunners have to be greedy. Right now, what do you think the odds are that somebody's doing this right now while their team's hitting A? Like, if you had to say out of 100 times you push, how often is this guy here? Out of 100 times. Just curious where you think it is. Like 1? Great. I think that is fair enough for us to have our knife out. And I think you should too. I don't want you worrying about things that are that unlikely. I'd rather you dying to things that are that unlikely. This is a really common misconception. This is one of the benefits that I have because I learned this game. It's my first tactical FPS. You know, I climbed up into the high-low on my own from bronze. And one of the early misconceptions I had in Valorant was I would, for example, see a team like come late A in pro and get aced by a guy wine. And the misconception I had at this time was pros are so lazy. I wouldn't make that mistake. I'll clear everything and then hit the site. I won't die to that. That was what my brain said at the time. And I'm highly confident it's what your brain has said at some point too. Where you'd be like, why didn't they clear that? I'll just clear everything. I'll be like the best Valorant player to ever play. Like, why wouldn't they clear that? Well, the secret answer was in front of us the whole time. It's slow. I can tell you now, as somebody who was in your shoes, whose brain did say that I was wrong, and you are wrong. Die to that wine guy. Die to them. This guy's dish watching you, die to them. Die to them. Knife out, okay? Let them kill you, okay? If they happen to be there with their gun out, you've got your knife out, what you should just do is try to be like, oh shit, and air strafe away, okay? And then fight them. Otherwise, risk it. You need to take risk. It's a gambling game. It's like this secret thing that you don't see it. You see these players dying to rat angles and you see it as a mistake, when in reality you need to be seeing it as something that these high elo players have that you don't have. It's confidence. It's the ability to take calculated risk. It's not weakness. It's not error. It's efficiency. Like, look at you guys. Look at this. Come on. Look at this. You're both clearing. This is inefficiency. And it's everyone in these lower ranks. You're never gonna see a Radiant player doing this, and it's not because they're worse than you. It's not because they're lazy. Knife out.
Oh
Knife
my
out.
god.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Make contact arcade. I swear to God, are you about to clear that angle? You're right, it's too.
Just smoke the trip.
No, they're not here. They're not here. Look. Have I been wrong yet with any of my gambles? No. And I would have greeted all of these things if I were smurfing in this lobby. And you know what it would have led to? I would have been so top threat. I'll play 10 games. One of them, I'll die to one of those angles. And you know what's not going to happen? I'm not going to let it stick with me. I'm not going to worry about it the next time. Do people in high-low not play? They do play ratty, Boinku. It's just not that likely. And when I face somebody who's overly ratty like that in high-elo, I adjust for that game. The next game, new me. That guy's gone. You know what happens in low elo? You die to this guy back in this box holding you once in 50 games, and it sticks with you forever. And you clear it your next 500 fracture game, and they're never there. And then you're on your 501st fracture game, they're there, you kill them, and it validates your brain. And you go, it's lit. I knew it would pay off. But in reality, you've thrown away like 10% extra value in your past 500 rounds of doing this in exchange for one kill this round. It's not worth it. That's exactly how I used to think too, Zach. This is why there's a huge benefit to me having been a bronze player. I know the way you think. I knew why you're clearing that angle, because you've died to it, you know? Because I used to clear that angle because I died to it. I used to have this huge list in my Google Keep. Let me pull up the archive. Let's see. I called it pros do this, I don't do this, why? And one of them was, yeah, here we go. Continuing sprays after they get kills with no information, assuming the enemy's default when there's mid pressure. They play more passive defensive positions against rushing teams. They don't force entry as much on offense. They don't clear as many rat angles. I didn't know why. I'd written pros do this, I don't do this, why? And then all caps on the why, a bunch of question marks, and I'm just trying to understand why they do things. Because I promise you, pro players, most of the time when you see something that you think is like a mistake, it's not a mistake. It's intentional for some reason.
Take dash together and then go B.
Yeah, you want to know the crazy part here? If I was on the enemy team, I would have killed you right now as you're turning around. And you would have been like, what? They can get there that fast? So obvious. And that's the difference, you know? Nice shot. This platinum 2 players walking around the map, ready for that. Look at that reaction speed. Ooh. Ooh, let's go. Okay, I've seen enough. We're gonna do Ozio. You are a speed runner. Every second matters. Make me believe that you believe this. To take calculated risks. Do not worry about absolutely every single potential threat. Ignore unlikely ones.